Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Hey guys, so welcome back for some more reactions. Lindsay's here, I'm here. We're checking out the next song off of Motionless and Wyatt. I did skip over one because it was a single. I think it was Disguise was track number 2, and I think we're on number 3. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the first video, if you're enjoying these reactions, make sure if you're new here, hit subscribe, post notifications, all that kind of stuff. It means the absolute world. Really helps us to continue to do what we're doing. And yeah, with that being said, let's just dive into checking out this track. It is titled c0de. I think it's track number 3. Not sure on that. I think it was 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's check out c0de by Motionless and Wyatt off of their latest record, Disguise.
Okay, okay.
I said in the last reaction, none of these tracks have to grow on me. It's just out the box, we're good to go.
Yeah. I feel the exact same way.
I love the synths.
Is that Chris?
Yeah.
He sounded really different in that first part.
I think it's Chris. Let me know in the comments if that was Chris.
Someone said in the last video I thought that maybe Ricky's singing, but I could have been wrong. Like just here and there.
That might be cool. A close friend of mine, John, shout out to John Everhard, he wrote a few songs that were very Motionless and Wyatt inspired, and they had essentially the same synth line that's going on there. Different key, of course, but the patterning was the same because it's kind of like one of this band's trademarks, and it's super refreshing to hear them carry the old sound into the new. I'm so far digging this chorus. Gonna back it up a little and we'll punch back in here. That's so Motionless.
Oh yeah.
See, oh man, see, that's how you transition, dog. Like,
yeah, that was
like
smooth.
The snares on 3, and then you come into the post chorus, and then you go right back into that an element we've already seen. I love it. This is so sweet.
Wow.
This is cool.
Yeah, they're giving us so much.
I know.
In one record.
Yeah.
It's like a feast. You get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. This chorus also kind of reminds me of the 90s in a way. In a good way?
Yeah, probably because of the synth line.
Yeah.
Sawtooth, the saw waveform. So now we get a B-side. That's sick. Damn, this band's so good at choruses. They're so good at choruses. I gotta look up who did the mixes. I'm pretty sure it was Drew Falk. I didn't want to say anything until I confirm it. I'm gonna look it up before we get in the next reaction. Okay, what do you think this is about? Are you paying attention to the lyrics at all?
No,
I think it's about social media.
Oh yeah, /code?
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, the layering here. This is sick. Yeah, we're jamming this in the car.
Yeah. Totally we are.
We gotta, me and Lindsay have a bit of a road trip after this, so we're gonna loop this record for sure. Man, I can't wait to get some of these learned. Maybe get on the kit, maybe get some covers out of some of these tracks. Let me know in the comments which ones you would like to see me cover.
Let's get this fire started.
Wow.
Haha! Yeah! Vocal chops, that's old school, I love it. Hell yes. Like the screams that we're hearing with the kind of like, I guess it's kind of like almost like a megaphone effect over them, but then adding in like enough pitch so that it's more of a yell, I guess. And then like the way it's mixed, it's still heavy because it's technically screams, but it kind of, what's the word? It dampens it so that it's like a little bit more mainstream almost. You know what I mean? Like with those types of screams, it can still fit into more of like an active rock style. Super sick. I like the mixing on this. I can't stop going over that fact. I keep talking about how much I dig these mixes. Like I said a bit earlier, I think it's true folk. I'm going to check before we get into the next video here. I really should have checked beforehand, but I'm pretty sure it was true. Yeah, what'd you think of that song, Lindsay?
I really liked it. I feel like so far for me, this record is really like, I don't know, like Motionless and Wyatt, it has been so good for so long. And this is just like, it's just so good still. Like, I don't know, they've just been giving us sort of maybe a few different things throughout the years, like changing from Creatures. They went like in a little sort of like a Marilyn Manson direction. They've gone in really heavy directions. But like this record feels sort of like the cherry on top of everything because it's giving us so much and it's also good. You're really impressed with the mixes. I'm really kind of always impressed with Chris's voice, but at the same time, like extra with these songs that we've heard because I feel like he can just do so much and it keeps it always so fresh.
Everybody on the community Discord, like shout out to all of my patrons. They all have been really going on about this record and I've been trying to avoid any spoilers. But yeah, I mean, so far, like this is not letting me down at all. And I agree with everything you said pretty much, Lindsay. So
yeah, I'm trying to think of like the perfect analogy for this, but it's like a cherry on top of like their awesome discography for me. That's how I feel.
Word.
That's what I would say.
I feel like they have matured to the point now. They haven't washed up. That's the fantastic part.
No.
You know, by this late into their career, a lot of bands wash up. That sounds kind of negative. I shouldn't say wash up. But we hear a lot of bands that they either change in a direction that the fans don't appreciate or they just don't put the same level of care into it. You know, you get comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, you get worn down from the road. And then on top of that, you get comfy in the fact that you've got maybe a better income coming in. You don't have to fight as hard. You don't have to work maybe as hard. Right? So bands, you know, they still put in work, but it's just not the same level of life or death. But even at this point in the game for this band, they're still putting out records in my mind that are just as good as the first record. Different, and we see maturity here, but they have their own sound, you know. Over the years, they've had other people's sounds, but now they have their own sound, and it's still killing it. I love it.
Yeah, they're finally like straddling, like taking their influences, but not being too similar to their influences. Because like I said before with the Marilyn Manson thing, I felt like you can tell Chris Motionless is a fan of him, but at certain points throughout their career, I felt as though it was too much like Marilyn Manson. Like they were losing themselves a little. But now they've gotten to this point where they can like incorporate things and then also have their own sound that's really unique and different.
All right, so those are our thoughts. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to get a discussion going. I hope you're all enjoying this record as much as I am enjoying this record. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to connect with myself or Lindsay further, you can find our social media links in the description below. You can also find them on the screen for you right now, and we will see you guys in the next reaction video.